Daniel. It's very quiet.
We're still in that.
It's quite. It's quite what? What do you mean quite? What's quite? It's quite. This is it's quite a shit show. Is what it is. That's what I did. I moved some things around, and it jumbled everything up. And I'm gonna spend all day tomorrow trying to fix it. I apologize, guys. Sorry if I'm talking too loud. Let me know. If I'm not talking loud enough, tough. We're gonna have to power through this stuff really fast. Welcome to another episode of Talking Through the Medias, Teacher Medias. Your home for entertainment news by fans for fans. Phoebe says it's cutting in and out. Damn it, Phoebe! Why did you have to say that to us? Sign language. What we're gonna have to do. Let's see. Let's see. It's cutting in and out a lot. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it right there. Hopefully you'll be able to hear. I can tell what you're talking about. I can see what you're saying, what you're hearing. I can hear it. Let me look at the filters one more time. Let's see if there's anything that I missed. Let me delete that one because it kind of sounded like it sounded better when I deleted the expander. There's a filter called the expander. Maybe if I turn that off. Let's see if that works. Okay. Look, whenever you're doing a podcast or whenever you're doing a YouTube channel, people think that the visuals is the most important things. It's not. It's the sound.
Yes.
Look how great the visuals look now. We got the pink and we're doing a gender reveal up in here, right? That's what it looks like. It looks great. And I spent half the day working on that. But if the sound sucks, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. People will click away. I'm surprised. Like in the comment section, you guys, all 6 of you guys, are just like wanting to see the shit show, and I appreciate you guys for that. So I apologize for the sound. It's cutting in and out. It's my bad, but that's usually the problem. And she goes, my volume is 100%, is 100. I laugh in my ass. And I'll
turn on your subtitles.
I will. Yeah, please turn on the subtitles because YouTube live will. The subtitles do work live, so that's cool. Well, so
we noticed that yesterday.
Yeah, so turn your subtitles on, you filthy animals. Hopefully that works. But I won't be mad at you if you click off because you can't deal with the.
Well, a lot of them are watching because I sent them the link. They're my friends watching. They want to see us,
They wanted to see, and I apologize that something is going on with the sound. I'm gonna have to work on it and fix that. But I'm gonna power through it as best I can, and if it's unbearable, then
let us know.
Just let us know. So let's go real quick into these topics. I'm gonna turn off this chat box because it's basically gonna be you guys saying we can't hear you. So hopefully we can get. I don't know what's going on there. All right. Couple of topics that we want to talk about. We're gonna power through them now because it's getting so late. And we want to go through them real quick. So, the first topic off the bat, we want the movies that are coming out this week. I wanted to talk about those really, really fast. Let's see if I can pull that up. The movies that are coming out this week. No, that's not the website that I wanted to look up. From Fandango, a couple of movies that were coming out this week. Oh, it changed in the middle. Let's see. Let me see if I can make that a little bit larger. Expand that a little bit. Look at that, guys. Anything Goes. The music. No, I don't care about that. The Accident. I don't care about that. How to Survive a Pandemic. That's opening on Tuesday. No, that's not what I was looking up.
We survived the pandemic.
How we survived the pandemic.
We did.
Yeah, we're living.
Yeah, we are.
We should be talking about that.
Yeah, we already did that. there was this whole page looks different from what I remember
Huh.
when I was setting this all up.
Interesting.
Everything just changed. Let me refresh it real quick. No, it's the same bullshit. You know what? I should skip. Look, let me tell you what's coming out this week. Sandra Bullock's movie,
The Lost City.
with Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
And I got
Daniel Radcliffe.
And I got a
Oh,
picture
yeah.
of I got a picture of Daniel that's just totally frozen on the screen right there. Let's see if this works right here. There we go. Look at this picture right here. It's frozen for some reason. Let me see if I can fix it. Deactivate. Oh, such a shit show. Activate. Are you looking forward to? Are you gonna watch The Lost City?
I mean, it looks like a really fun comedy, and that's what I like when fun comedies come out. And Channing Tatum, I mean, I thought he was a really good comedian in the 21 Jump Street movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's portraying the same the same kind of humor, and I like that he's in another comedy. And Sandra Bullock, she's funny too.
She's been in some pretty funny movies.
Yeah, she has.
So.
And but Daniel Radcliffe, I haven't seen him in many comedies, so this will be kind of new for me to see.
Oh, you know what? I'm pissed off because this page, it had everything that was coming out this Friday, but I guess they just updated it, and now it's only showing for next week.
Maybe go to Now Playing.
Let me go to Now Playing.
Because it's Thursday now.
Yeah, that's probably what it. There it is. There we go. Thanks. Right. See, look at Daniel with the big brain. What do you see on here that
I mean,
you
I'm
like?
gonna give it a shot. I like even movie shots are like, that pulls some in. What's that? Greatest Inheritance.
Most of these I don't even know of.
Yeah,
The only one that I know of for sure
is The Lost City. I haven't really seen previews of any of the other ones.
Everything else on here, You Are Not My Mother.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I heard about that.
So
I think that's gonna be an IMAX.
I'm not gonna break an appointment to go see that at all.
What's her name? She was in Shang-Chi as their aunt.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the lady who was their aunt in Shang-Chi.
That's not going to make any money this week. Lost City is going to dethrone the Batman. Right. That's what people are predicting. It's going to dethrone.
Only just Batman.
Batman has been number one movie for the past 3 weeks. Yeah. So will it make 4 is the question.
We'll see. I mean, those are 3 big names.
Should not have touched. When you come here, don't touch anything.
Well, it was loose when I got here.
It's been loose. And stop telling everybody about my broke stuff over here. Stop telling everybody how broke I am, dude. But I think Lost City because Batman. I mean, a lot of people already saw it. But mostly nowadays, people see things the first week. Yeah. So 20 million. I think Lost City is going to make that.
Yeah, for sure.
So it'll probably become the number one movie.
Just with the 3 big names alone.
Right.
Harry Potter as Miss Congeniality. Let's go. But moving on. So that's what I'm anticipating for as far as box office. All right, moving on. Moving on to the next topic. Let's talk about a little bit about Oscars. This is something that Gio wanted to really discuss. What's going on with the Oscars, man?
Well, it's coming this Sunday, and the nominees are just it's a big it's a big list of nominees, and I have my picks for every single one of them. So if you want to we want to go down from every, or at least like skim them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We can skim them and see what our favorites are, what we've seen, and all that.
Of course, this is it's back on track now from previous years now.
Yeah.
Because we had all these movies that happened last year finally.
Yeah, now they can finally be released.
Yeah, and then all these nominees are now pat.
Oscar nominees. Let me see if I can pull those up. So we have Best Picture.
Best Picture.
So So you had a game that you wanted to play with us
yes,
for the predictions.
Yes.
So
actually, go to more nominees right there, where it says more nominees.
Let's see what we got here.
Look, no, right.
Go down below it.
That
right there.
Click that. Okay. I want to start from the bottom, then go to the top.
All right. Let me expand it real quick. What we got here?
So you want to start from the bottom.
Starting from the bottom. Now we're here. Nominees. Best Picture. What we got?
No. I mean, start from the bottom.
Oh, so from the bottom of this list.
Put it Best Picture at last.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Fancy.
All the
Leave
way.
that at last. So
Alright.
first we got
Right
sound.
there.
No,
And-
no, we got view all.
Yes.
Best,
Best sound.
Best
All right.
sound. I'm gonna say, Dune. Dune's gotta win it.
But from this list, yeah, I was gonna say the
Yeah.
same thing. Dune. I mean, everybody was talking. I haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry. I have not. I have not seen
Still?
it yet. I still have not seen it
It's
yet.
the power of your fingertips.
Dune is just.
Same thing with you with the Eternals, though.
Ooh,
Yes,
shots fired.
But
From the list,
Right,
look,
right.
most people who watch the Oscars, we still make our predictions. We still have our
Yeah.
speculations, but we don't have time to see all of them.
I mean,
but we still make our
I
predictions.
only saw Dune, so it's like
I haven't seen any of these
I will
yet,
say,
and I'm still gonna say Dune.
Dune is
Based
Dune
on what
is
I've
gonna
heard.
Win, but Power of the Dog has been really critically acclaimed, so we could see that being in contention with.
The hell with that, Dune.
Yeah, Dune. But Dune's
Mark us down. We're all saying
Yeah,
Dune.
we're gonna say Dune. So
Okay.
I'm gonna put that down.
Dune.
So next is gonna be
All across the
production
board.
design.
All right. So production design. Let's see.
Dune.
Production design from Nightmare Alley, from The Power of the Dog, West Side Story. Production design. I'm gonna go against the grain. I would say Dune, but I'm gonna say West Side Story. Put me down for West Side Story.
Well, I mean, it's Steven Spielberg, and I think is it his only musical?
First time doing a musical.
yeah.
First time doing a musical.
And, I mean, from what I've seen, it looks like everything that they built for the sets and the choreography and everything that went on to making this movie. It looks great. It really does.
So you say Dune. I say
I
West Side
say
Story.
Dune, yes.
From the list, what do you think?
But I will say Nightmare Alley could come next because that was Guillermo del Toro,
Mhm.
and you know how his films look. I mean, you've seen The Shape of Water,
Right.
Pacific Rim.
Right. Right.
He is very.
I'm gonna say Nightmare Alley.
He's very meticulous
Right,
in his
right.
sets.
Change things up.
So,
Nightmare Alley.
I would say I'm still gonna say Dune, but Nightmare Alley or Power. of
So
the
we've
Dog.
all picked a different thing.
Yes.
Dune. I say West Side Story, and you're going Nightmare Alley. Nightmare Alley on this. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So let's move on to the next one real quick.
Best film
Let's try to
editing.
power through these. Best film editing without seeing them.
Dune.
But Tick Tick Boom.
I was about to say Tick Tick Boom. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say Tick Tick Boom because I
Yeah.
want to go against the grain. You guys
Yeah.
are saying Dune.
We'll say Dune.
I'm gonna say Tick Tick Boom.
But Power of the Dog could come. It could
Could
sneak
steal the
That's
thunder.
Netflix. Fuck that.
See, I need to watch Tick Tick Boom. That's what I wanted to watch.
Andrew Garfield really.
Oh,
shined
I
in
heard
that
he-
movie as well.
I heard he did really
I haven't
phenomenal.
seen it, but-
Okay. All right. So Dune, Tick
Yes.
Tick Boom. Hey,
Tick
Ryan.
Tick Boom.
Hey.
I like that.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Bars. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on. Best costume design.
Cruella.
Just say.
Cruella.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
one did you say?
Cruella, but I would like Dune to win, but Cruella is going to
Oh,
win.
There's a movie about fashion.
Cruella.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's definitely to be Cruella.
it's gotta be Cruella because
Cruella
it was
across the board.
Right.
yeah. It was a movie about fashion.
I
So
would
it's,
like Dune to win because of their suits. They
Right.
look so cool.
They did look
Every-
pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like
But-
she had like 50,000 dresses in that movie, and so
Yeah. So that's the number one thing they focused on was,
was
Yeah.
fashion,
was the
and
fashion.
yeah.
give me a
So-
give me a chance to let me see if I can fix your. There we go. Do this live. Let's do it live.
We'll do it live.
I'm
Do it now.
Come on.
Oh.
Get in here. Let's do it.
We got to do it.
I messed something else up. But
Do.
let's see.
Do it.
I'm the party pooper.
The party pooper. All right.
Next.
I was trying to fix something, but then I messed something else up. So that's how we do it here.
Okay.
All right. What's the next category?
Next is gonna be cinematography.
Cinematography.
Dune.
Yeah.
Dune looked amazing.
Yeah.
Uh, no.
Up.
Only because I'm a guy that's got to go against the grain.
Maybe Nightmare Alley. Nightmare Alley looked
Cinemat-
great.
I'm gonna say the tragedy of Macbeth. Put me down for tragedy of Macbeth.
Put you down for that. All right.
Only because I'm a disruptor.
Disruption.
Fuck Dune. this episode of Talking to the Media, since it started off such a shit show, is rated R. Okay, this is no censoring on this episode. Whenever the show starts off with all these hiccups, curse all you want.
I mean, you know, you should
What's
have
up
seen
with
it
all that-
before we got live.
Yeah.
It was.
Giovanni was like, Chris, what's up with all that motherfucking profanity? That shit isn't good for you.
All right.
All right, moving on to the next one.
So, for these next categories that we have no idea about.
Yeah,
I
best
researched.
shorts. Yeah. Okay.
So best
Best
documentary. When I researched that
short.
Audible is a sports documentary. So is the Queen of Basketball. They're saying Audible is going to win, but Queen of Basketball or Lead Me Home could take it too. They're runner-ups. So
Okay.
I put Audible as the documentary is going to win. So let's put that. Animated short film. We haven't seen any of these.
Nope.
Apparently, Robin, which is a short film from Aardman Studios, who created Wallace and Gromit and
Okay.
Shaun the Sheep. They created that, so they're saying that's going to win, or the windshield wiper. That's
that about?
runner-up.
I'll defer to wherever they say is
Whatever
going to
they
win
say.
because I know that I haven't. Short
We
films.
know nothing.
What you get to watch those? What on YouTube? You have to look.
Probably.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I just researched.
I never even look at. I never looked them up.
Okay, next is best music original score. I'm gonna say Dune.
Lady Gaga.
Dune, Hans Zimmer. Dune.
Oh yeah.
Best original score.
Yeah. Although
Encanto. Come on, everybody's going crazy about "We Don't Talk About," which I don't think is the best song of that movie.
No,
The one
definitely
where
not.
the sister is talking about the pressure.
Yeah.
In the wake, when I saw that movie in the theaters, when I saw that song come up, I was like, "This is gonna be the song everybody's gonna go crazy on." And then when I heard Bruno, I was like, "Maybe that one would be the." But I
Because they're
feel like
that song's contradicting.
which one, the Bruno one?
Because they're talking about Bruno when they're denying that they're talking about Bruno.
Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno, but
But, we'll
but
sing about
while
him,
we're
yeah.
talking about Bruno, like,
Yeah.
but
So
I felt like the song with the sister talking about the pressure on her
True.
shoulders. I felt like that was if there was any song to compare it to like Moana, that would
Right.
be that song with there's a line in the sky with this meets the sea and I
Ain't it,
thought that
Chris?
was the closest one. To me, Moana, I don't know why the We Don't Talk About Bruno song is so popular. Moana soundtrack blows that whole movie
Yeah,
out of the water.
does.
But everybody's going crazy about this.
Yeah,
I don't.
because you don't talk about it.
Oh
Talk
god,
about it.
yeah. It's like America was like, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. I'll talk about them all the damn one.
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about them when we're denying that we talked
Best
about 'em.
original score.
But
I'm voting for Encanto.
I'm
What-
saying Dune.
I'm saying Dune. I mean, just the music made the atmosphere of the movie, and I mean, I think you heard like the theme of Dune, even in the trailers.
Uh-huh.
Right.
It just sounds otherworldly. Like I love it. And
Yeah.
For next year, I'm saying Batman.
Every-
I'm already locked on my one for next year.
Throughout the whole time I was trying to get the sound fixed, all this guy was dum 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 dum.
It's stuck in my head. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
all right, let's go to the next
All right,
one.
moving on.
Best visual effects.
Best visual effects.
Dune.
Yeah.
Dune. Although the other ones are really good too.
Oh, No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Exactly. I'm
was
like,
awesome.
Oh,
No Way
but
Home.
Shang-Chi. Oh my gosh.
Shang-Chi,
The ending
yes.
scene of Shang-Chi. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
The dragon was
Ooh.
so cool. But
Hey! Don't fall asleep on Free Guy. To
No.
me, it's a coin toss with these because
It is.
Free Guy
This-
had some
this is hard.
amazing special
Yes.
effects.
I don't know.
and
This
also
was,
don't sleep on No Time to Die because the visual effects in there were like there are visual effects where you can't barely see them, but they're in there. It's like a mix between.
Oh, you mean when the
practical
words
and
scrolled
CGI.
from the bottom to the top of the screen?
Like
That was
Star Wars?
amazing.
But I'm
Which
saying,
one?
dude,
I have not been excited about a Bond movie. I saw Casino Royale, and then I saw the next one. I was like, I don't know, but I don't. I gotta sit down and watch all of Daniel Craig's Bond movies because I love Casino Royale.
yeah.
But the rest were like hit miss, hit miss, hit miss. It kept
Casino
to
Royale
me.
was the best one.
It felt like they kept doing another one because they were trying to make up for the last one that they were doing or something like I don't know. That just
Shoot.
kept. It kind of felt like that's what they were doing,
I-
but that has
uh,
nothing to do with the visual
Let's
effects.
see here. What
It's between Dune and No Way Home to me.
probably. But man, Shang-Chi and Free Guy though. Ugh, they were all
I would
great.
say-
That dragon in Shang-Chi was
Yes.
More
great.
Free Guy than Shang-Chi.
I would,
Free Guy
me
has
personally,
way more
I would
visual
put
effects.
Free Guy above
Yeah.
No Way Home, but I don't know
this-
where I put it with because that dragon scene
And yeah,
blew me away.
Dude, and like all the fight scenes
But I
like
haven't
on the
seen
train
Dune
and
to judge it yet, so
it's like Dune had. I mean, you just imagine the way that Denis Villeneuve makes his films. Like you've seen Blade Runner 2049, same director,
I haven't seen that one.
and it's Wait, you haven't?
No.
What are you trying to say?
Haven't seen it.
We're moving on.
You have to see Dune. I'm gonna say Dune.
All right.
I will say. I'll just go with No Way Home.
All right.
All right.
And I'll go with
Marvel. Strong.
Marvel.
And okay, so you already got me down for No Way Home, or what did you get
Then
me
I'm
down
gonna
for?
put you for No Way Home.
I'll put me down for No Way Home as well.
Okay.
I think maybe I
And
should.
if No Way Home wins, that'll be the first Marvel film that will win visual effects.
Nice.
Just letting you know.
Well, they have two chances. They got two movies,
Shang-Chi and
They got-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Shang-Chi and Spider-Man.
which
Watch-
probably means Dune will win.
Watch
We
for-
can't give it to a Marvel
Watch,
movie.
watch Free Guy does it.
That would be amazing. I would love that. I would
Right.
love that. I'm kind of rooting for them, but
I
I'm
know.
thinking Dune's gonna take it.
Probably though.
But I'm rooting for Spider-Man.
Right.
Best adapted screenplay.
Everyone's saying The Power of the Dog is gonna win it,
Mm-hmm.
but Coda and Drive My Car.
I've been
are
hearing
big
so
on
much
it.
about Coda, and you're probably right. It's probably between those two.
Yeah.
Best
Coda and
adaptation
Power
is
of the
when it's based on other literature, and then they adapt it from that literature. I guess that's
You're
all.
talking about Coda, right?
Yeah, I mean, but
Yes.
I'm just talking about the best adaptation.
Yes. Yes.
The guy who's not Geo reminds me of the guy who's not Geo reminds me of Kevin Brinsnahan.
What
Who?
character does he play? I'm
When
gonna
he was
copy
in
that.
Superbad. I'm sorry, I don't know his name.
I don't even know who that is. I'm Daniel, by the way.
This
I've been on here.
This-
I've been on here for months.
Oh my god, I know. I know what she's talking about. It's in the party scene where he's like, "You want to do a lot of cocaine? Yeah."
I
No.
no,
Okay.
don't know.
He looks like
I've never heard this actor before.
this guy.
I can't see him. It's kind of
Oh,
small.
This guy.
that's what she said. I know that actor.
She says you look like this guy.
I don't see it.
I don't want to get into this debate because who knows what they're gonna think I look. I've heard things like Kanye West. I've heard all kinds of shit. I don't want to hear. No, you know what? So for
Let's keep
Daniel's
going.
sake, I disagree because I'm afraid of you guys hurting my feelings based on you look
I
like
can't
Mace
even-
Windu.
I can't see him.
Oh my god.
I can't see that well. So like, but
They ate me. This shark ate me.
All right, let's go to the
I
next
like
one.
other people who have told me other things.
All right, moving on to the
Best
next.
makeup and
Hi,
hairstyling.
Daniel. I'm new. Hey, Phoebe. She introduced when you said I'm Daniel. She goes, "Hi, Daniel. I'm
Hi,
new
Daniel,
here."
I'm new.
Come on, everybody knows. Everybody knows Daniel.
I'm
All
new
right.
too. So
You know what? And I'm breaking my own rule because if it wasn't for all these glitches, I said that from now on we were if only if you can and if you're willing to support the channel. I was going to respond to super chats and things like that. I understand that not everybody can do the super chats and everything. I understand, but we're really trying to grow the channel. So if you don't mind, if you can do a super chat and you want to put a question in for us to respond to, we really would appreciate that. Because I don't want to ignore the comments because I do want to talk about your guys' comments, but I really want to encourage, support for the channel if you can. It's not mandatory. I'll still probably acknowledge you in the comments no matter what. But let's move on to the next. What we're talking about next
Best
here.
makeup and hairstyling.
Best makeup and hairstyling.
Cruella.
Of course.
Oh yeah,
Cruella.
Cruella.
But
Come
also,
on.
the
Cruella's
eyes
got.
of Tammy Faye.
I heard they made her look pretty different, but
Yeah.
I
It's
still
between those and probably Dune.
still stay Cruella.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
maybe-
rooting. It's gonna probably be Dune, but I'm rooting for Cruella.
Yeah.
Maybe
Alright.
House of Gucci might do something. But
Oh, forgot about that.
yeah.
Cruella.
Cruella. I'm gonna
Cruella.
say Cruella. Cruella. This is
Cruella.
makeup and hairstyle.
Yes.
It should a movie about makeup and hairstyles. It should be Cruella.
Right.
All right. Next one was best original screenplay. Best original.
The worst
screenplay.
penguin in the
They're
world.
saying Belfast.
Pizza. I'm gonna say Licorice Pizza.
Yes. It's between that one, King Richard, and Licorice Pizza.
King Richard. I just lost my black card for not saying King Richard.
I'll go with Will Smith.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
Daniel's invited to the cookout. I just got disinvited. What do you got?
Belfast because it hasn't won anything.
I'm
yet,
going.
so-
I'm going Licorice Pizza only because of the buzz I've been hearing about it. Daniel's going King Richard and Belfast. You're saying Belfast. All right.
Yes.
Moving on real quick. Documentary feature. I don't. Whatever
documentary-
they say.
they say that Summer of Soul by Questlove, who's on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Yeah. Okay, then that's what I'll say.
The Tonight Show. Yeah.
Okay.
Summer of Soul, but Flea could get it. So.
Okay.
That's
What's next?
And
Best director. Okay, now we're getting now we're heating up.
Before we get into it, Denis Villeneuve, and that he's not in there for Dune is like a travesty.
Is an indication of how much trash Dune was, by the way. How much garbage. They didn't like that tweet that he said
about Marvel.
Yeah. Whatever woke tweet he said got him canceled by the conservative right.
It's like you don't talk about
Bruno.
You don't talk against Marvel.
He must have talked about Bruno, the bastard.
Probably.
The hell. So, but we have Jane
Campion and
for The Power of the Dog. We have Kenneth
Ryusuke Hamaguchi from Drive My Car,
right.
And then the third one on this list is Kenneth Branagh for Belfast.
How are you gonna bet against the GOAT Steven Spielberg, son?
Hasn't he won already?
It doesn't matter how much he's won.
Steven Spielberg.
He is the GOAT. They are going to give it to, I should have looked up who, like the Golden Globes and all the others, the awards leading up, because that's always an indication, because these people who vote in these other awards are also members of the Academy. So whoever won Best Director in the previous stuff is always an indication of who's going to win. So I should have looked that up first.
Fact check.
But without looking at it, just by looking at the names, I'm going to go with the GOAT, Steven Spielberg. This is the first time he did a musical. And whenever he does any genre for the first time, he crushes it. And he crushed it again on this one.
True.
Allegedly, because I haven't seen it, but I'm going to. But never, just like you don't bet against James Cameron, even though I am betting against him for Avatar 2. You don't, because I'm a disruptor.
Boycott Avatar. So that's my.
I'm going to go with Steven Spielberg. Who do you got for Best Director?
Spielberg, yeah.
Power of the Dog, just because I've heard so many great things about it.
All right, next we got Best Supporting Actor. Troy Katsu for Coda?
Everyone's saying that he will win it for Coda, yes.
J.K. Simmons.
And
I'm going for
then
the upset.
they're saying the two actors from Power of the Dog could also steal it.
J.K. Simmons. Upset.
J.K. Simmons. I'm gonna go with Coda as well.
Should I be a disruptor? I'll go with Coda. I won't be a disruptor this time. But Jesse Plemons is he's he's going to get an Oscar one of these days.
Nice.
That dude he's coming up.
He's great. Yeah.
And from when the things I first saw him in when he was in what's that TV show? Breaking Bad and stuff like that. He was to me he looked like a nobody. Like this guy's gonna, but he little by little this guy just kept getting more and more work and more. I appreciated him more and more. I've seen him. You've seen him in so many things. He was also in like he's one of those actors. You've seen him in so many things, and then you don't really. He sneaks up on you. I guess is what I'm trying to say. He sneaks up.
Can't really see his picture.
It's what was the movie that The Rock just did with what's the Jungle Cruise? He was the bad guy in Jungle Cruise.
Yes.
Remember that guy?
I still need to watch that.
He was in Breaking Bad. He was in what else was he? You got your phone. Google it. His name is Jesse. Okay, but he's one of those actors where he's been in so many great things, and once you realize who he is, you're gonna think about all the things that you've seen him in. Don't touch that next time you're here. Moving on. Let's move on to
Best Supporting Actress.
Moving on to Best Supporting Actress, we got Supporting Actress. Kirsten Dunst. First time her being nominated for an Academy Award, is it?
I don't know. I've heard that Ariana DeBose from West Side Story is going to win it.
I'll go with her.
Yeah.
She was great in the when she hosted Saturday Night Live.
Nice.
So I'll give her that.
So put all three of us for that.
Judi Dench. I'll go Judi Dench.
You go Judi Dench.
I'm gonna go Judi Dench only because 9 times out of 10 they give it to the woman who looks closest to Mel. They'll give it to the lady who looks closest to Meryl Streep. Judi Dench. That's my pick.
That's
all right.
Next up,
international feature film.
Drive My Car. Only because that's the one.
Drive My Car is the number one pick. The next one would be the worst person in the world.
That's too dramatic.
All right. Next, best animated feature. And for me personally, I would like Luca to win, but I haven't seen any of the others. So
I want to say Mitchell's versus the
Mitchell's
Machines.
Machines, a lot.
That was really good.
The unoriginal comic goes, nah, you gotta go with Judi Dench. Yes, Chris.
Mitchell's versus Machines.
Unoriginal comic doesn't send in a $5 super chat to say that, but by the way, but I'm just joking.
Call him out.
Or Encantanto.
Mitchell's versus Machines.
I want them to win.
Best
That was a fun movie.
Now, you know what? This year is stacked as far as animated. Usually it's clear who's going to win best animated.
Yeah.
But this year, Luca's not going to win it. Okay, by the way.
I know it's not.
Encanto, Flea, we got the Mitchells versus the Machine. Do not sleep on that.
That was a really fun movie. And it was about just like bringing the family closer together. That was I like the
animation stuff and the people who made the Into the Spider-Verse and everything.
Oh yeah.
And I believe they were nominated for best animation too for Into the Spider-Verse.
Right.
That style was awesome. They won it, didn't they?
Yeah. Spider-Man.
I'm going Mitchells versus the Machine. Yeah. I'm going Mitchells versus the Machine on this one. It likely might go to Encanto, but if if Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse won it, then I'm gonna go back to back. That studio is gonna win it back to back.
I liked it way better than Encanto, honestly, in my opinion.
The animation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, that's a good answer too. To me it's a coin toss.
Right.
Between those two.
But I'm leaning
but Raya and the Last Dragon was a very beautiful.
Yeah. I haven't got to see that one yet though.
The way they did it was. I'm sorry. Luca does not deserve to be in this category. I'm sorry for all the time that
I enjoyed it though.
I enjoyed it.
I wanted to watch it.
With all the movies that everybody was giving Disney grief over for putting on Disney Plus, Luca was not one of those movies that they complained about. Everything else, Soul, Turning Red and stuff. It's like, why are you putting this on Disney Plus? But Luca, people were like, yeah. I can see that.
Well, see, I would have already watched. I would have already probably watched Turning Red if it was in theaters.
Yeah,
but I haven't watched it yet. I mean, because I know it's right there. Anytime I can watch it.
It's such a good movie.
I'm saying I know it's there because I can watch anytime I want. But if it's theaters, I would have already watched it.
Pixar is not known for turning in dribble. Yeah. So for whatever Bob Chapek, I don't know what the hell he's smoking.
It should have been in theaters.
It should have been in theaters.
I would have already watched it.
But moving on to the next live action short film. Whatever they say.
Yeah. They say that The Long Goodbye is going to win it, or The Dress might sneak up in there. So
let's go Long Goodbye.
Next, best original song, No Time to Die by Billie Eilish and Phineas. They're going to win it. That's it. Done.
Agreed.
Okay. Done.
Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. AKA the new girl that all the old creepy men are stalking now, Billie Eilish.
She's like, I'm 18. No.
It's like, I'm 18. And those creepers are like, go on. Fucking perverts. She's a great girl though.
I love the song.
Yeah, she's an awesome artist. Yes. Her and her brother write some great songs.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna win it. What do we got?
Best actress.
Best actress.
Jessica Chastain is said.
Jessica Chastain, the guy who helped create this channel with me, his name is Sean, says that his ex-girlfriend is a dead ringer for Jessica Chastain. She ruined any movie ever made by Jessica Chastain for the rest of his life because she successfully ran him over with the car because he broke up with her. So he hates watching Jessica Chastain work because of his ex-girlfriend that ran him over. I brought that up for no reason at all, so I just want you guys to know that Jessica Chastain is dead to him. But okay, what were we talking about?
We're talking about movies again.
Okay, so best
actress.
What was
best actress? They're gonna say Jessica Chastain, or maybe Kristen Stewart might come in.
Okay,
but I heard Spencer has some controversy around it.
I'll say Jessica Chastain.
Yeah, we're gonna say that too.
I'll go with you guys. All right.
Now, best actor. This is gonna be tough.
Andrew Garfield.
Spider-Man. No.
They're saying either Benedict Cumberbatch, Andrew Garfield, or Will Smith. But I'm thinking Will Smith's gonna.
Has Will Smith ever won an Oscar?
I don't think so. No.
He's been nominated a couple times. This might be Will's year.
Okay, wow.
Now this is a guy who hasn't yet seen Tick Tick Boom. Hasn't yet seen Power of the Dog. Hasn't seen Being the Ricardos or The Tragedy of Macbeth. And you should never bet against Denzel. But I think this might be Will. Based on the other 4 movies that I have not seen, I'm going to go with the one I did see and be that guy, which is probably 99% of all you Oscar watchers out there. I'm going to go with Will Smith because that's the one I saw, and I feel like, not because his performance might have been better than anybody else's, it's because he's been due for an Oscar win.
And how long has he been making movies?
And I think when people
90s?
vote, I think subconsciously, I think people put that into consideration. We've given one to Denzel before. Benedict and Javier Bardem and Andrew Garfield are it's between Andrew. If it's about
everything is Andrew
they're
and Will
due,
Smith.
Then it's between Andrew and Will Smith. They're due to get one. Denzel technically by default should get it, but he's already gotten one. So
give it to someone else.
Give it to a person who has.
It's like the new Leonardo DiCaprio.
Now, that's not how the Oscars work.
Right.
No,
they give it to the person who did the best job.
Yeah.
But us viewers, we're saying Andrew and Will, they're due.
Yeah, I'll be either one of them.
Benedict will get one.
Yeah.
Javier will get one. But I feel like Andrew was overlooked for The Social Network. He should have won that Best Supporting Actor, and he wasn't even nominated.
Wow.
That's a snub.
Yeah.
So Andrew should get one, and Will should get one. But that's just me waxing poetic.
And we go we can't go half on this because it's 3 of us.
Yeah.
So, you're going Will?
I'm going Will.
Okay.
And if not Will, then Andrew. But I'm going Will.
I'm saying Andrew's my number 1.
I may go Andrew too.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
And the last but not least, it's Best Picture.
Best Picture.
So, this is hard.
Yeah. That's what she said.
It is. They're saying it's between mostly just 2 films. Can you guess what those 2 films are?
Dune.
No.
No? What?
Probably
Nightmare
King
Alley.
Richard and West Side Story.
It's between Coda and Power of the Dog.
Interesting.
That's what.
Wow.
So that's what, quote unquote, they are saying.
Power of the Dog and what?
They
And
are saying
Coda.
Coda and Power of the Dog. I'm gonna check. Is Coda streaming on anything right now? Power of the Dog is on Netflix.
Only seen
right?
Dune.
Let's look that
Power of the Dog is on Netflix.
I've seen Don't Look Up, which I hated.
No, it's on Apple TV.
Oh.
I don't have it. The one service I don't have.
Too many streaming services.
I know. You know what Coda is about, right?
No.
Coda is about
Sounds like it's about a dog.
No, it's a family that's all deaf, and the daughter.
Oh,
yeah.
that movie
is a singer.
Coda.
Yeah.
Coda. Because if I'm not mistaken, one of my favorite deaf actresses is in it.
Yes.
She's been acting for years.
Right.
She's in.
Yes.
And
I think what you're thinking about. Yes.
I remember her in I remember her in Seinfeld when Seinfeld was trying to get her attention, so was trying to flirt with her, and she obviously couldn't hear him because he was behind her.
Right.
And he turned her around like, "What are you, deaf?" And she said, she was like, "Bingo," and he was like. But I've seen her in multiple things. I love her. I think she's been nominated before in other things, but the representation of it and all that.
You're talking about.
She's been nominated before. That's gonna win it.
Marley
Coda's
Matlin?
gonna win it. It's Coda.
I think it's Marley Matlin who you're talking about. She's actually deaf in real life.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna win it.
Yes.
So
she's gonna win it.
It's between that or Power of the Dog.
What's her name from Eternals? Was she in it too? Because she's deaf in real life. And like this is an ignorant dude that hasn't seen the movie yet.
Lauren Ridloff.
Lauren Ridloff, because I know she's deaf. As well. Is she in the movie?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen Eternals, so.
Is that the cast?
Here's the cast.
No,
Coda.
no, she's not in it. She's not in it.
But
that was one of the things about Eternal, because one of the actresses was deaf in real life, and she was signing and stuff in the movie.
Okay.
And
it gives a much more.
She's also on The Walking
impactful
Dead.
Performance when you have someone who actually has whatever it is.
It's like in the Quiet Place movies. their daughter, the actress is deaf.
We're all going over and over. We're all going on about Coda. Watch is going to be like Belfast.
It's like don't look up.
Yeah.
I hate,
it's going to be don't look up.
I hated that movie.
I'm going to say Coda.
Coda, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's our pick.
If not Power of the Dog, which
Yeah.
I guess I could look over like a.
Did you
brief-
mark? Did you mark our picks? Our picks?
I've been marking them.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Because next week
So-
we're going to go over all these and
Power
see
of
who
the
won this
Dog.
game. Loser has to buy the rest of the panel lunch. I'm saying that right now. You know what? And this is something that I also wanted to. I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties and stuff. There's something else that I was gonna do. I wanted to do for the show. I was gonna have like commercial breaks where I was gonna like have official, unofficial sponsors for the show. And one of those official, unofficial sponsors of Talking Through the Medias is the Unoriginal Comics. So real quick, Gio, do you want to tell us about the Unoriginal Comics real quick?
Yes, I have a YouTube channel with my friends. We make funny comedy skits, and we've been doing it for a few years now. And you know, we're still going strong. And yeah, like we do shorts now, which is different from what we used to do in the past, where we used to do longer form videos. But with the way how the internet is now, a lot of people like short form content, so we've been doing that recently. And if you never mind. If you wanted to see a little bit of what we do, we can put on a little video for you. And
No, we cannot, because I have not set that up yet. That's why I did this little break in the thing. And so I'm gonna have all that stuff set up for like next week and whatnot. So next week, between topics, we're gonna do these little shorts. Official, unofficial sponsor. The reason why I say official, unofficial is because you're not paying for this. So kick in a couple of super chats from the original comics, and then I'll say this show is officially sponsored by the unoriginal comic. But I wanted to throw that in there because between topics, I will do that. And since we ended that last topic and we're about to start a new one, I wanted to do that little commercial break for the unoriginal comic. So go sponsor the unoriginal comics on YouTube and everywhere they're available on social media.
On YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So subscribe to us on there. So.
All right, that's enough. You didn't pay for that much. You didn't pay for that much screen time.
What do you think for the best picture?
Coda.
I said Coda. Yeah, we're all going Coda. We're all going Coda.
We're all going
all
Coda.
Right. Moving on to one of the next topics of. Okay, so
if we're talking about the best, maybe we should talk about the worst.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You want to talk about the Razzies real quick?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And this list is
like power through it is because we
let's power through it.
Okay.
So if you want to look up the Raspberry Awards, you can see the same thing. The Razzies 2022.
I was just gonna pull up their main website. I don't know if they have.
No. Go back.
Wrong.
Wikipedia, I think, has it. Oh no, not that one. The next one. That one on the bottom, 42nd. It's going to show you everything right there. So, they're all bad. They all are.
The Razzies are the opposite of the Oscars.
Yes.
The worst performances of 2022.
Yes, the worst of every category. Worst picture. I want to say either Karen or Space Jam.
Oh, Infinite is nominated. Karen. Oh, that Karen movie. A movie about a Karen. That should win it.
Oh.
Space Jam. They're nominated in Space Jam for every damn thing.
Yeah.
The Woman in the Window.
I don't even know what that.
That's a what's her name? Adams. What's her name? Amy Adams. And Amy Adams is a great actress. Now, if she's nominated for a Razzie, that's fucking crazy, dude. How bad was that movie for one of the best actresses that we have to be nominated for?
Well, she isn't. The movie is.
How bad? I mean, if she could have been directed. The director could have given her like.
Oh, next is worst director on the right side.
All right.
Worst director. We do have The Woman in the Window.
We have worst director.
I'm gonna say
Christopher Ashley for Diana the Musical. We have Stephen Chbosky for
Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Have you heard about Dear Evan Hansen?
Never even heard of it.
It's Dear Evan Hansen, the main character, he's like what 35 or 4 years old, something like that. He portrays a high schooler, and it's.
I mean, so did Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man.
No.
He wasn't that old in the Spider-Man movies.
No, but like, he portrays this kind of like damaged teenager when like why don't you just actually get a teenager?
Right.
Like you had to hire this almost
exactly like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man. Why did you get a teenager?
And it's just.
But are you talking about Spider-Man No Way Home or
Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man movie?
He wasn't 35 or 40 though.
He was like 53 years old when he played that.
Sure,
he plays Peter Parker.
They were both in their. Everybody's been in their 20s.
29. All right.
But still, he's closer than a 35 or 40-year-old.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire's like 63 years old, man.
He's in his 100 years old.
He's in his 40s. Okay, now
He should have been a variant of Uncle Ben.
But let's face it, he was a good Peter Parker.
Yeah.
He was a good Peter
But
Parker.
see, like now it doesn't matter because they've been now where they are in No Way Home. They've been Spider-Man for so long. Eventually, they're Spider-Man and
He should have died when he got stabbed. No, I love Tobey Maguire. All right, worst actor.
Worst actor. I mean, it's either Ben Platt, who's Evan Hansen from Dear Evan Hansen, or LeBron James. LeBron James, he's acting as himself. You know what I mean? Like,
and he's trying.
And it was still bad.
And we got Marky Mark also nominated in
what is
Infinite. It's a movie it went straight to I think it's either on Peacock or Paramount Plus. Like he has infinite lives or something like I don't know. It's a sci-fi thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Worst actress.
That sounds like they're copying Free Guy.
Maybe Megan Fox. I don't think she.
We got Amy Adams. We for The Woman in the Window. We got Jaina DeVal for Diana. Megan Fox for Midnight in
Witchcraft, which is with
Bruce Willis. Then that should win it.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis is. I think he got his own category in the Razzies this year.
He did.
So anything with Bruce Willis should win.
Yeah, it's right there. Worst performance by Bruce Willis in 2020.
Bruce Willis has his own category in the Razzies this year.
He does.
Because it wasn't like what 8 movies.
Supporting actor. A lot of people were saying Jared Leto.
Tara Manning and then Ruby Rose for
Ruby Rose is also.
She should get that for Batwoman. All right, but worst supporting actor we got Ben Affleck for Last Duel.
I haven't seen it.
Nobody did. Nick Cannon for Misfits. We got Mel Gibson.
Wow.
Did a movie.
Mel Gibson for nobody watched it for Dangerous.
I didn't know Bruce Willis did 8 movies. Golly.
We got what else we got here? And Mark Wahlberg again. Mark Wahlberg might clean up. He's nominated for a lot.
No, that's not it.
But look, this is funny.
That's worst actor. Go down.
What are we doing?
We're supporting actor.
Oh, we're supporting. My fault. Jared Leto.
House of Gucci.
Which is weird because he's also being praised for it. Look. Let me tell you what I've heard about that. People are saying because his performance was over the top about like a stereotypical Italian person, but there are personalities on John Campy, for example. If you go to watch the John Campy show, he is Italian American. He said, as wild as that character that Jared Leto played in House of Gucci, most Italian people have an uncle like that in their family. Is what he said. And I don't know. I'm not Italian. I don't know if anybody else here is. But he said that it was he had another person that was on his show that also was from Italian descent who also said that he played a character that most Italian Americans have in their family. That's what he said. Now that's coming from a person who is Italian, but that's third party information coming from me. But so I don't know. I can't verify that.
This is funny.
But it's funny that he was nominated for that.
Worst screen combo: Ben Platt and any other character who acts like Platt singing 24/7 is normal.
Say that again. What was that?
It says Ben Platt and any other character who acts like Platt singing 24/7 is normal.
Yeah.
What category is that?
Right below worst supporting actor, worst screen combo. The fourth one down.
Worst screen combo? Where is that?
Worst screen combo.
I see it.
Right below worst supporting actor.
Yeah. Wow.
Jared Leto and his.
Also in there, Jared Leto's also LeBron James is in there. Jared Leto,
his 17 pounds like Tet's face.
Wow.
Clothes or his ridiculous accent.
Worst prequel, remake, ripoff, or sequel. We have Karen. We have Space Jam. We have Tom and Jerry. We have
gosh.
Twist.
whatever
I haven't
the hell
heard that is, and when the woman in the window. I might have to watch. The Razzies are this Saturday, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, I think so.
And then rounded it off, we have worst screenplay, Diana, the musical, Karen.
It
we
seems
got
to be a lot of the same films.
The Misfits. People, they hate what they hate. The Twist.
The
Woman in the window. Yeah.
And the worst performance by Bruce Willis in a movie.
The worst. Yeah.
1, 2.
The worst.
Three.
The Bruce Willis. The Bruce Willis thing is the funniest thing. This is all Bruce Willis did so many damn movies in 2020.
8 films. 8 all bad films.
And so Bruce Willis sucked in American Siege. He sucked in Apex. He sucked in Cosmic Sin. He sucked in Deadlock. He sucked The Fortress. He sucked Midnight in the Switchgrass. He sucked the big one in Out of Death. And he sucked a long one and survived the game.
He was really trying to get a damn paycheck.
Bruce Willis is going to win.
He wanted
Here's my prediction.
He wanted to win a Razzie.
Here's my prediction for that category. Bruce Willis will win.
Right.
No,
Are you sure?
the Razzie.
You sure about
Wait.
that?
Yeah.
You sure he's gonna win?
As confident as I'm sure that Coda is gonna win Best Picture.
Bruce Willis is gonna win a Razzie.
He's gonna win a fucking Razzie. He's gonna win like 8 of them. All right. Let's move on to the last.
The last one that wasn't mentioned, I think worst supporting actress we didn't mention. It's on the right side, middle. Yeah. There you go.
Worst
supporting actress.
Worst supporting actress. Yeah, we did that.
Ruby
Yeah.
Rose.
No, we didn't.
Amy Adams for
supporting actress.
Supporting actress. Yeah.
Amy Adams for another movie for Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Amy Adams then.
For Sophie for Infinite. Damn, I gotta see how bad that movie was. Aaron Davey for Diana. I definitely won't watch that. And Judy Kay for Diana the Musical.
And Queen Elizabeth.
And Queen Elizabeth. Damn, you got to nominate for 2 movies. You sucked in both of these movies. You supported badly in 2 movies. And then Taryn Manning for Karen. I thought it was that Karen movie. No, this is every last one.
Which actress?
Whatever the hell that is.
Which actress?
I only know her from Orange is the New Black.
Oh, well.
That's Dakota, Texacoda or whatever her name was.
Maybe we should just like rewatch the worst movies and like review them.
It's trash. It's
Put
trash.
us through torture.
What's the last categories that we?
That's it.
The last topic that we have coming up. The Batman.
Okay.
The Batman
Who saw
deleted scene.
It was.
They got me to watch it.
Yes, I got it.
Right before the show, while we were having our technical difficulties for the show. This deleted scene from the Batman. I gotta say it was good. It was good. It was a good little scene. But I see why they cut it out, and they should have cut out that other Arkham Asylum scene with the Riddler. It was, to save time. It was not necessary, but it gave an indication that because what was advertised that this was Batman at year 2, but it wasn't like we got a trailer for the average non-comic book reading, non-DCU fanboys like we can be people. They didn't advertise in the trailers that this was year 2 of Batman. You had to search for that information. It was talked about.
It was talked about.
You had
everywhere.
to see the synopsis and all that stuff. But the average film person watching this would have probably assumed that maybe this was year 1, maybe this was year 5 of Batman.
But I mean, it was talked about like all across like social media.
Yeah, for us geeks who seek that information out.
But then when
the average Joe that doesn't
but
seek
when you
that
do
stuff
watch
out.
it on his journal, it says year 2. When he's talking to Gordon, he's like, "I've known you for 2 years, and I don't even know who you are." And they make a lot of references.
Did the average Joe who doesn't read comic books, who doesn't watch who just goes to the movies just to watch a good movie, did they know that going?
Yeah, I'm saying if you watch, but once you watch the movie,
it was clear that it wasn't year 1. But it could have been year 5.
But they tell you like on his journal it says year 2 when he's writing.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even notice a journal.
Right at the beginning of the movie when he comes back from the mayor's death. He's writing everything down that he saw on his lens, and he closes the journal. It says year 2 on it. And then when Gordon and him are in the parking garage of the mayor, he's like, "Don't you trust me?" He's like, don't you trust me? Like, it's been 2 years and I didn't know who you are. Like,
Yeah,
they
dude.
bring it up 2
We
years.
had sex.
But anyways,
Don't you trust me?
The point is, we're going to this Joker.
Yes.
Scene. This Joker deleted scene.
And in that Joker scene, he talked about how this was an anniversary. So
Yes.
I'm assuming that Batman took the Joker down on year one.
That's
A
exactly.
year ago. Yes.
That's exactly
And
what it means.
I like this version of Joker. I
Oh,
really do. It showed that there's a history that happened a year ago, and there's a reason why the Batman is respected and feared. They're respected by the people, but
Yeah,
feared
look
by
how
the
he
criminals.
fucked up the
Right.
Joker in this one.
Yeah.
He was probably a good-looking dude before Batman burnt him alive right there.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him.
The makeup on his face is so
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like
The
something really bad happened.
the laugh
Yeah.
the laugh was great.
Oh yeah.
Just the way he like
Oh.
acted in this scene was
Yeah.
just
And that's coming in to us from Variety. It says the Batman released the deleted Joker scene with Barry Keoghan, the actor that was from Eternals, that
Druid.
and Robert Pattinson. The Batman director Matt Reeves released a deleted scene from the superhero epic this Thursday, featuring Robert Pattinson, Cape Crusader, facing off against his classic nemesis, the Joker, played by Barry Keoghan. The scene is available after visiting the website that mimics the word puzzles poise. Did you go to that website?
I did it.
I didn't do it.
It basically to answer like 3 riddles.
I did go to it, but then it asked me a riddle, and I'm like, I don't know what the damn riddle is.
It's like,
So
screw it. Where's the fucking Joker?
I kept putting, I don't know, and it was like, oh, you're wrong. Guess again. I'm like, I don't know what the riddle is. And it's like, you want to find another riddle. I'm like, no.
You
it's not
die.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if it says that.
I mean,
But,
this scene was good, but the whole Arkham thing to me didn't need to be in the movie. But
I liked it. And
If-
basically give you some hindsight about what's happened in the past already.
if they would have
Yeah.
threw this scene
I liked
in,
it too.
I'll tell you this. I'll say this. If they would have threw this scene in and took out the whole Riddler Joker conversation, I would have been fine with that. I didn't need
But
to see the
th-
Joker and the Riddler
this-
talking with each other.
This gave
This
too much
made-
away for the plot, though.
This made more sense though.
Yeah, but it gave away too much. What was to be for like why the Riddler was doing what he's doing. Joker knew everything. Like he's like it's.
He could tell based on
it's
what the
yeah.
crime scenes and stuff look like.
It's
Yeah.
personal.
He can tell like it's
He
personal.
knew
Yeah.
it was he maybe you're inspiring him, Batman, and he started laughing about it. So basically, which you all found out in the third act was
Yeah.
Which was too much of an
What a-
homage to me of Christopher Nolan's Batman, because it was like they said the same thing. He's like, you're wearing a mask. You're wearing a mask. Now these guys, you're wearing armor-piercing bullets, armor. Now these guys are gonna buy armor-piercing rounds, and you're inspiring these guys. This was too
Yeah.
much of a and oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like if they showed this whole 5-minute scene in the movie, people would want to see more of the Joker and less
Right.
of the
Yeah,
movie.
it would have taken away. It
Yeah.
would have taken
Like,
away.
And
Which is
if
why I
I-
said none of it should have been in
Yeah,
there.
if I saw that in the theater and we went back to the Riddler, I'm like, can we go back to the Joker? I want to see more of him because his performance in this scene alone, I want to see a whole movie about him, or
Right.
I want to see what happened when Batman captured him. A year before that.
You know when they should have released this scene? In the Penguin series.
Mhm.
That would have created some buzz,
right.
especially for the show.
Right.
Yeah.
And or this Gotham show. Well, no, the Penguin series that they're coming out with. The Penguin series should have.
I mean, they're only doing it because the Batman was successful.
Yeah.
And the Penguin, I think, is a
I
good
mean, no,
film.
they greenlit that before the movie even came out.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was
I
greenlit
didn't know
before
Like
the
they're
movie.
they're like, oh, there's gonna be a show about
That-
the Gotham
that-
police force.
they announced the Penguin series months ago.
Yeah, it was like they said the one for Penguin and one for the Gotham police
Yeah,
force.
But
like,
they
before the
scratched.
movie
But
came out.
I think they scrapped that
Oh,
one.
okay.
But they're still moving
Doing the
forward with
Penguin.
the Penguin series. But if they would have showed that scene, like the very first few minutes of the Penguin series of showing him, and then leading off, which would have been, which kind of wouldn't make any sense, or maybe somewhere in the
Just
middle
a
of the
small
period.
Cameo
Yeah,
is
like
all
that.
that's needed before.
Right.
Like
Joker's
if there's an
really
episode that deals with Arkham Asylum, showing that like previously on the Batman.
Well, see, I liked
On the Penguin.
I liked the other scene because it was like brief and he was trying like giving Riddler his Riddler. He basically he was trying like uplifting Riddler.
Yeah.
Like you achieved your goal still. Like
Yeah.
because he thought he failed and George was like no it's okay. Like Scared me that time. Like, you did good, and then they
What you do here?
I don't even know what's wrong.
You're loosening something up over here. I don't know what you. It's like it's shaking. I don't know what you did there. Just leave it alone.
Well, and then then comes with the riddle the more you have, the less one is worth, and then that was cool. We're kind of connecting them together because there is a storyline where they broke out of argument together, and they were helping each other out, but then they ended up splitting up and going against each other. There's a whole storyline about that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, where they broke out Arkham together, and they're teammates. They're they're partners in a way, but then something divides them, and they end up being top.
I will say
being on this left side is something else. I'm sorry.
Why do you think you can just touch things when you get here?
Well, because it was moving around.
All right.
But anywho, I liked the whole Joker and Riddler moment.
Yeah.
I liked it too.
I liked it more than the Riddler one.
It's a good tease for what could happen in the future.
Right.
But the thing is, I think Matt Reeves said that scene doesn't reflect on what could happen in the future. I mean, they could do anything. Anything's possible.
I think he was just saying, oh, this has happened. Joker's already been a thorn in Batman's side, and it's already happened, and that's why he was already in Arkham. And so you kind of figured something had already happened with Joker, even though it's still early, and we just didn't know when. But I don't feel like necessarily he's gonna be the big bad of the next movie.
He doesn't have to be.
No. I don't think he's going to be.
Yeah,
it's just
knowing that Batman already. He could, for all we know, we might go to year 1 on the 3rd movie. For all we know.
Or I'm thinking, what if the Joker finds a way to get out of prison, and it shows a flashback of how the Batman caught him in the first place?
Yeah, but we have to go back to those.
It would be awesome to see if this version of the Joker manages to get out of prison with this big scheme or something.
Yeah,
and the Batman has to try to stop him.
Right.
Because I think his performance in this is just awesome. I love it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And I would love to see more of it.
Definitely.
I think this scene made more sense than the one between the Joker and him. So, yeah, let's see what else they come up with. Wouldn't it be funny if throughout while we're talking the sound kind of self-corrected itself? I don't know. It feels like the levels are perfect now.
Yeah.
It's pissing me off because it delayed every damn thing.
It's self-aware.
And Daniel broke the mic here. I gotta buy. He's doing it on purpose.
So
he's breaking it because he wants this mic right here.
I'll get you some rubber bands.
He's like,
so I got jealous of Chris's microphone.
Right. So he's like,
I'll unscrew this a little bit and make it just broken.
Oh, there's a conversation between a longtime member in the chats about how you fell asleep during the Batman. Did you fall asleep during the Batman?
Yes, I did.
All right, we're gonna sign off because me and Daniel gotta have a conversation here. This what the hell?
It's not for the reason that you're thinking, okay?
He was very tired.
Was it late?
Well, you're tired. You don't want no. You didn't want no Batman, B. You want no. Jared Leto, the best Joker of all time. You don't want no, babe. I liked his laugh.
Yeah, that was cool.
I liked his laugh
because it was different.
Yeah,
he's a mafia boss.
Yeah,
right.
It's like, I'm not gonna kill you, but I am gonna hurt you. Really bad. I'm sorry. That was a good line. That was a great line.
No, he says bad.
Really bad.
And people are like, that's not proper English. And he doesn't care. He's just a killer.
Yeah. 20 items or less is also not proper English. It's supposed to be 20 items or fewer. But I digress. All right, let's move. All right, guys, that's the show. I appreciate it. I'm sorry once again for the technical difficulties of the sound. It looks like now the sound levels are almost perfect now. I don't know what the hell was
wanted to make us look bad.
We just had to keep talking to fix it up. But I apologize for everything. If it was choppy, I'll work on it. I'll try to figure out what went wrong. But it looked nice, didn't it?
Always.
But if you want to find these guys online, let me start with the man right here to my left, Daniel. If they want to find you online, where can they look you up?
All right, yes. On Instagram, I have Dyer Cosplay or Dyer Situation 10.
And to my right, if you wanted to check out this unoriginal comic right here. Where can they find you online, sir?
Exactly what you just said. I'm Giovanni, and I'm on the Unoriginal Comics on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Sorry, I had a brain fart.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
What is this
Follow us
TikTok you
on
speak
there.
of?
We post a lot of funny skits, so just stay tuned.
All right. And you guys, if you want to look me up again, you can search Chris W. Fagan on all social medias or at T3 Medias. I'm monitoring them both. Look us up tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some reactions to some things. So I hope you enjoy those as well. Become a subscriber. Hope you hit the like and subscribe button. Despite all the technical difficulties, I will try to fix those. I apologize for those.
That doesn't always happen.
Editing this episode is going to be a nightmare. When I try to segmentize each topic that we talked about,
you're trying to find out when we started talking.
You know what? I might just not even look at. I'll go back and watch this episode to see what went wrong and where it went wrong and all that good stuff. But as far as segmentizing each part, if the sound kicked in, if it fixed itself, I'll do it. But if it didn't, I usually segmentize each talking point. Anyway, thank you guys for commenting. Hope you guys come back next week. Support the channel, share it, let everybody know where you can find us. If you want to send us questions, comments, concerns, you can email us, add us, all that good stuff. Oh damn, I forgot to switch through the topic. Damn it. Check us out at t3medias.com. Until next time, guys.
Don't add us.
Don't at me, bro.
Our supporters help make all this content possible, so make sure you check out our Patreon page so you can help us bring you the content you want.
Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal. Yo. Turned up on another level. Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal.